Hey there, happy Thursday. I hope your day is off to a great start. Ignore me looking crazy. I got my hair cut yesterday, and those ladies with bangs out there will understand that you look a little nuts the first couple days. So anyway, today is Thursday, so we're going to get down to some seller education. And last week I said that we were going to talk about price bracketing. What the heck is that? Well, price bracketing is a way that some agents use to price your property, and it's something that I like to use as well. So what we do is we find comps, which are comparable homes. So it's not always apples to apples, but we try to do the best we can. So we try to find comps at a lower price than your house. So let's say your house is 3,700 square feet. We try to find another home around 3,700 square feet at one price. And then we try to find comparables at the higher price. So let's say you have 5 homes that are around 3,700 square feet, and one is listed at 400 and the other one is listed at 425. So now we have the bracket between 400 and 425. We know we need to be somewhere in there. And then what you do is you adjust for the amenities. So maybe the house at 400,000 doesn't have, let's say, hardwood floors or a fireplace or an outdoor patio. So then we add some money to the 400 to make it higher. And then we look at the 425 and we say, okay, but that house has an extra bathroom. So we're going to deduct $7,000, $10,000, whatever that is. And that's how we do some determining of the price. We have some other ways that we look at price as well, because you have to throw in there market conditions and what have you. But that is one way to price your home and to stay competitive. Now, that is actual true price bracketing. There's another thing that I refer to as price bracketing when I meet with sellers, and that is when I say, listen, I think your house is worth between 400 and 425, just for another example. And here's the difference. Or let's just even say 400 to 410. That's even better. I think it's better to go at 400 in certain circumstances, because you're going to get 2 sets of buyers looking at your house. You're going to get those looking up from 350 to 400, and then you're also going to get the buyers from 400 to 450. You're getting 2 sets of buyers. If you price it at the 410 or say 415, you're not going to get that 350 to 400 set of buyers. The only time that I think pricing at like a 950 or 990 or 415, 900 or anything like that is ever good is if you've already been in that price bracket of the 350 to 4 and the 4 to 450 and it didn't work. And if you're having a price adjustment, let's say you're going to 400, you can go ahead and do the 399, 900 because you've already tried it in the 400 to 450s and it didn't work. Does that make sense? So if you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, you have to take into consideration the market conditions though, because back in the spring, it was crazy. Houses were flying off the shelf. Buyers were losing out. A lot of them went to rent because they couldn't find a home. Now that we're ending summer, going into fall, things are sitting a little longer. The market has definitely shifted. So where before we would tell you, hey, go ahead and try the top of that bracket because why not? A lot of people were getting it. Now what we recommend is that you go on the lower end of that bracket because it's better to be on that lower end and not chase down the market. Y'all, I am Shannon Milligan from RVA Home Team, brokered by eXp Realty. And if you would like a copy of our seller's guide, which is your guide from listing to close, we have this here. It has a lot of frequently asked questions that we go over, like if your house doesn't appraise, or you can go check out our videos. We do have these on YouTube at RVA Home Team. That's the YouTube username. But we also have things like preparing your home for sale, tips for scheduled showings. We talk about how buyers find your house. So if you'd like a copy of this, send me your email in a private message and I'll get that out to you within 24 hours. One more thing. I'm going to do one more video here in a minute where we're going to talk about why it is good to use teams to buy or sell real estate. I used to be an individual agent and was all about, oh no, you get personal service, you're not gonna get handed off and blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna explain in the next video why oftentimes choosing a team is a good idea. So hope you'll tune in a minute. Bye y'all.